Well, good morning. Welcome back to the Joyful Noise Chop Shop. We got another episode here with the 46 Chevy Rat Rod project, and we're going to work on mounting the cab down to the chassis. So let's get started. All right, so I've got the spots marked. I got to drill through right there on both sides, you know, here and here. Gonna have it mounted in 3 spots. X does not mark the spot on that one. So we're gonna put some mounts in there. I'm gonna drill them through, get some angle iron just to put on there for mounting. It's pretty much sitting on the frame. It's not gonna be any cushions or any, you know, pucks or poly mounts or anything like that. It's just gonna be bolted directly to the frame. It'll probably make all kinds of noise and squeaking and all kinds of stuff, but that's just the way it's gonna be. So we'll get those on there and I'm gonna get them drilled through, and then I will get them mounted over here. I'm gonna put a big plate across there, underneath there, and then across onto there to be able to do that for mounting it. So let's get these suckers drilled out. All right, so let's get some punch some starter spots on them for those. It's really good to start that with a punch, and then we're gonna run a smaller drill bit through for a pilot hole, and then we'll put a bigger drill bit through. So I like to do a pilot hole first. It just makes it easier drilling. And do the 3/8 hole. Left that in there. Oh, that's a good spot. Oh well. Alright, we'll get them drilled out. Alright, so we got the brackets all put in place. I'm mounting brackets. They're not welded yet, and that's the next step. I just want to place them into place, get them mocked up. So we got 6 of them all set up. Now I can get them all ground down and weld them into place and get them bolted in, and that cab should be mounted to the frame. So let's do that step next. So another great purchase, Amazon, cheaper purchase, is this hoist, or, you know, winch. I don't remember how many pound winch it is. I'm sure you could look it up, but I've used this a lot. I built the brackets into the ceiling, tied them into the ceiling joists, the floor joists. I have it upstairs in the garage here, so tied them into the floor joists, spread it out, sprawled it out so I can move it forward, backwards if I need to, and it really works really well. I've lifted car engines, motors, transmissions, bodies off of vehicles. So another great little cheaper tool, because to try and lift this amp, I don't know how else I would do it, trying to get this up, on and off 15 million times doing this. So another great tool idea. All right, so we got them welded in. I tacked them in place with the cab down, and then lifted the cab up again and got them all welded in. Pretty good. I mean, good enough for as good as I can weld. So I'm getting better at it, but we got them all welded into place now, and we should be able to set the cab back down on it for, I think, the final-ish time to be able to set it bolted in place, and then the cab will be secured. Okay, she's finally in. Bolted down, it is bolted to the frame. Everything's welded in, everything's bolted in, everything fits good, trimmed up a couple pieces, and it is mounted in. The cab is now mounted to the frame. So that step is done. Looks good. She's finally bolted down, and yeah, she's looking good. All right, so that's another episode for the 46 Chevy Rat Rod project that we got going on. If you like what you see, like I said, hit that like button down there, hit that subscribe button so I can get my subscribers up, and share this with people if it's something that you think is interesting. Like I said, it's just me out here in my garage tinkering around, and that's what I like to do, and got some cheapy tools and just the way I do things. I'm not a professional, as you can see. So this is Jason from Joyful Noise Chop Shop telling everybody, keep wrenching out there. We'll see y'all later.